This is Steve Ridgel, and I just got through making a video for my son's birthday, which comes up in just a little bit. I think it actually posts the day for his birthday. And now I'm doing one on his anniversary because he got married just a couple of days after his birthday. And so I usually do these two videos back to back, talking about what I've learned from Jodan about how to be a better man, a better follower of Jesus. And so today I'm talking about what I'm learning from Jodan and Jamie about, well, marriages. And I share this because maybe it'll help you in your marriage. So let me tell you three things I've noticed about Jodan and Jamie's marriage that may help you in your marriage. Number one, put Jesus at the center. I can't tell you how important that is. Jesus is more important to each one of them individually than the other one is. Jesus is more important to Jamie than Jodan, and Jesus is more important to Jodan than Jamie. And that's the way it should be. Pursue Jesus first, and that'll make your marriage so much better and healthier because Christians by nature learn to forgive. Well, you better learn to forgive in marriage. Christians are following a God who's defined as love. Well, what's your marriage? Love. And so following Jesus really helps you in your marriage. It's the right thing to do. So put Jesus first. Number two, and I really have watched them, and I think this is really important. Put a priority on your marriage, not a priority on yourself. You know, it sounds so counterintuitive. Put yourself last so you can put your marriage first. But that's true. Your marriage is all about taking care of the other person. It's about being with the other person. It's not about you. Marriage is never designed for you. It's designed for you together. It's designed for you to lose your individual. So the man leaves his father and mother, cleaves to his wife. The two become one flesh. Now, I think that also applies to sex, but I think it really means, man, your relationship. You lose yourself. You leave it to be united with the other person. You become one. And you can't do that if you're hanging on to what you want above all else. So think in terms of we and our, not me and mine. And the third thing they do that I think is really important, they invest time in their marriage. And they don't have any time. I mean, they're raising three teenagers. There is no time. They both work and they're heavily involved at church. And Jamie especially volunteers a lot. And they've got three teenagers. So there is no time. But they make time. They have regular date nights. They have getaway weekends to work on their marriage. They just are intentional about having conversation and catching up. And then one last thing I want to tell you that I really learned that I think is really important. They are better together than they are individually. Now, I know Jodan willing to know that Jamie has made a world of difference in his life. He is so much a better man because he married well. But I've gotten to know Jamie over the last 24 years really well. And I'm going to tell you, she's better with Jodan. They make their strengths stronger. They make their weaknesses better. They're just better together. And I thought about that because, God never designed any of us to go through life alone. Now, if you're single and still looking for your mate, or you're single again, that's fine. Paul says that's fine for kingdom work. He did better that way. But I'm going to tell you, if you marry someone and you choose wisely, together you will be way better than you ever would have been on your own. So thanks, Jodan and Jamie, for teaching me to keep Jesus at the middle of the marriage, for reminding me to really invest time in the marriage, to remember it's not about me, to put Mimi first, and maybe those things will help you too. So thanks, Jodan and Jamie, for teaching a lot of us how to have happy marriages.